Welcome back to the rest of the story. Here's a different camera angle for you guys. You guys seem to like my cell phone videos better than my video camera picture videos, so I figured, well, I'll give it another shot. And no, by the way, this does not mean that the video camera videos are coming to an end. Because my camera, my cell phone, can't handle too many of these. It actually takes up all of my phone storage, so. Well, I'm going to address the question if it hasn't been addressed or if you guys aren't aware of it yet. This is not the 8370R. I did not get a chance to run it. That was all of Ryan. It's not like I couldn't run it. It purely came down to timing and the fact that I had other jobs that I needed to work on and focus on, such as chisel plowing. That's what I was doing the other day when Ryan did all of his, well, I don't know if he released them yet, but the other day when Ryan was running the 8370, I was actually chisel plowing, and that's just how it boiled down to. The only reason we actually got that demo was because of Ryan. So, I mean, yeah, I would have liked to run the machine, but it was demoed to us so Ryan could make videos on it. And his videos are a lot better than mine. So that, hopefully that answers your question. I did not get a chance to run it. I would have liked to, but I had my priorities. And you guys didn't see me just take a drink out of that Mountain Dew. Just we'll just gloss right over that. Yeah, it is the end of November. I have a couple of videos that I'm trying to get put together because of things that are going on right now. Well, let me just go over that a little bit with you. This video was taken. I think it was taken a couple of videos ago. Wow, videos. It was taken a couple days ago. I was getting stocks work down ahead of Dad. This is the day that the Chisel Plow broke. For those of you that are wondering about the Chisel Plow, I do have it about 95% put back together. I got the shaft straightened back out. I was going to have the machine shop make me a new one, and the guy at the machine shop said, I'd actually rather just straighten it because I gave him an ultimatum. I dropped it off and said, what is the quickest way you can get me back in the field? And he said, I can straighten it. And even when he straightened it, I actually was 2 projects behind what he already had showed up, because just because you bring something and you say, I need this 15 minutes ago, I mean, it's a business. They have to do what was there before me, which I completely understand that. But I dropped it off at 10 o'clock in the morning, and I got it back. Well, they called me at 2 o'clock. So, yeah. It really wasn't that big of a deal. It took me a grand total. Oh, there goes Dad actually in the background chiseling. It took me a grand total of like 15 minutes to take off, and there's only 8 bolts to actually hold it on. And it cost me $20 to get it fixed, just for him to straighten it out. I really can't argue with that price. Machine shops, we don't do a lot of work through our machine shop, but the fact that it's Larry's Welding, the fact that they are less than 10 minutes away from home makes them invaluable to us. Really easy to work with too, so that means a lot. Now the 82 seems how it's not quite as big as the 8370. The 82 is actually, well, she was letting me know that she didn't appreciate pulling the VT this day. The ground, I'm going to have to admit, it was a little tacky. I could have waited another day. But to argue that fact out, it is the end of November, and we actually had snow for a week at this time last year. And no, I shouldn't be comparing this year to last year, because all years are, no year is alike, you know. No 2 years are the same. But this time of the year, you're not guaranteed that the weather is going to hold out. I just talked to my agronomist, and he said, from what he understands, they're saying that we're actually going to have about a week of this decent weather yet. So no, that does not take away from the fact that I'm going to coast here and I'm just going to take my time. No, I'm not taking any of these days for granted. I'm going to have the Chisel Plow back up and running, hopefully within 24 hours here of when I'm making this video. And I will be probably running around the clock because I have a bunch of corn on corn ground that I want to get chiseled up, because the Anhydrous bar is, well, Andrew, again, already has an Anhydrous bar earmarked for us that is coming our direction. So as soon as they get it freed up, it's coming this way. So VTing should be done tomorrow. Yeah, it should be, because Ryan is going out to finish the last of the VTing. And it'll free up the 82. That's going to go on the Anhydrous bar again. And the way I got things figured out, and it'll change in 5 minutes, don't worry. My camera must have been getting crooked on me or something. The plan is to get all of the corn on corn ground chiseled up, which will probably take me 16 hours. But, yeah, tough it out. And the plan is I'll probably go VT, or not VT, wow. I'll probably go ahead and do Anhydrous, or at least two of us will. One of us will be running it, which will probably be me. I'm getting the experience with it. I'm getting comfortable with running it and handling the stuff. And probably going to send Dad or Ryan out to work on getting the last of our chisel plowing done, because we have some ground that is on one of our satellite farms that needs to be worked up yet. And the home farm, we did not get done chiseling the home farm yet. There's about 12 acres that need to be worked up. Well, actually, this field that you see me working in isn't chisel plowed yet. So this field and was an acre and a half. So other than this one, actually, yeah, you guys, if you watched the video, you saw my dad working. That's when it broke. He got to the other end of the strip and the chisel plow broke. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, hopefully I don't know. I'm thinking within a week here we'll be done with field work. It won't take us too terribly long to get Anhydrous down. If the co-op, and like I said, I'll probably have Ryan or Dad hauling tanks to me as needed. If they have to run to Darlington, which is 35 miles away from home, to go get me a tank to keep me running, we will do that, because Anhydrous only took us 2 or 3 days last year, and seems how I'm getting the hang of the stuff, and we are getting the ground pretty well worked down ahead of time. I think we'll be fine. As long as the bar doesn't give us any issues. From the sounds of it, they are working on the only issue it currently has. So, feeling pretty confident there. But, yeah, actually you can see why I like the 8230 as far as running it comfort-wise. You see how much the seat is moving? Well, it's not so much the seat is moving, but the camera is fixed to the 8235's ROPS, the rollover protective structure, the cab. So the camera is actually moving with the 82, and my seat is actually trying to keep me level or from moving too much. So yeah, the ride is actually pretty smooth in this tractor. You don't see my legs, but I actually am sitting with my legs facing the corner post. I stretch my legs out, kick back, kind of like I'm relaxing, not so much like in a recliner, but in a nice comfy chair, and run. Just operate the tractor. Clear blue sky. Ground conditions could be a little drier. They were the next day. And enjoy the ride. It's all fingertip control and running the steering wheel. I mean, I love field work. And I say field work is one of the biggest perks of being a farmer myself. I like working with cattle, working on building up a cow herd, but we got to get there. It takes time and it takes dollar signs. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the ride along. I kind of did. So take care, take it easy, keep in touch. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.